Series can't get any better.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Atlanta, center fielder Ender
sent in the air out to straightaway central. Herrera's there, one away. Into the box now, number one. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Harold, these Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Santana comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
Scott Kingery.
First delivery to him on the way. Scott Kingery comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Rougned Odor now. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Step on the bag for one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Carlos Santana now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Santana.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And this one misses to Santana, and he'll take that free pass down to first.
Right fielder, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Mark Reynolds. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Number 23,
Danny Santana is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A called strike on the inside corner. Softly on a line to third, but an standing in, number 17. The average for him entering play not far north of 200.
Number 17.
Hard hit ball to second, scooped up, and he's set down, 1 away. Settling in now, Maikel Franco, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now to the plate, Cameron Rupp. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis has it in his sights. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Jared Eichhoff.
Pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 out with the man at first. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The pitcher, number 26.
Now batting, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. Man, that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Chop foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter, number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Kingery. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now here's the pitch. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
13, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Rougned Odor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. He just have to be ready to swing.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Digging in for his second at bat, Carlos Santana. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Lays off 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 5.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pereira is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Stepping up now, Danny Santana. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lined down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0-2, here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 0-2 once more. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And that'll get down out there. Reynolds rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. In now, Mike Foltynewicz. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning. At the plate, Nick Williams.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder.
First pitch
Nick
coming. Here it is.
Williams.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Smoke toward the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Striding into the box, number 17. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over to first. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And that's over. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
The next 3-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Freeman is there for it. He's got it one away. Striding in, Michael Franco. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And this is on the ground for Reynolds. Could be 2. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in, Cameron Rupp. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Williams sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Markakis.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now in the box, Jared Eichhoff. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Roman Quinn will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Dribbled up the line. The tag, and he is out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Herrera.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact
The batter,
with.
number 11, shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field, and this baby is gone. A home run. Here's Rogned Odor now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Rogned Odor.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Zach Eflin takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Mark Reynolds. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Kingery will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Foltynewicz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I liked it early.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Carlos Santana. Now. And now it looks like the right-hander Peter Moylan is up to throw in the Atlanta bullpen. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Inciarte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding in once again, Nick Williams. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, number 17. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now they'll tag. Digging in to try it again. Ender
Leading off for
Inciarte.
Atlanta.
No hits in 3 tries so
Center fielder,
far.
number
He
11.
struck out once.
Ender
Hit down the line at
Inciarte.
first. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Number 1. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung out and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second. In the dirt, and now let's see. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Relay to first in time. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Maikel Franco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Ready for another shot now. Cameron Rupp. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Standing in, Zach Eflin. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Dylan Cousins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Cousins now pitching for Atlanta, number 68.
Aaron Altair will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to looking back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 57.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are... Peter Moylan.
Scott Kingery. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 30, Peter Moylan.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
0-2, here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded. With 2 Carter Caps.
Second baseman, Ned Odor. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 56.
First offering on its way. Ned Odor is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
3-2 with the bases loaded. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Payoff pitch one more time, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases. Luis Garcia will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Luis Garcia.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He's there and records the first down. So digging in now, Mark Reynolds is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Williams moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Danny Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in now.
Number 7, shortstop, Dansby.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, they came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Number 17 is there, and here's Carlos Santana now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
First baseman, Carlos.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in,
right
Nick
fielder,
Williams.
number 5.
He's 2 for 3
Nick
thus far.
Williams.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready now, number 17. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
In there, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and now back. Carter Capps. He'll try and lead things off. Kurt Suzuki will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. To short, hit hard. Kingery fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now at the plate, number 1. Switch hitter batting left here. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Number 17 is there, makes the catch, and the side. Arodys Vizcaíno.
Now pitching for the Braves.
Stepping up now, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cameron Rupp. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he lays off for ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Lays off, 2-2 now. Two and two count. Here it comes. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Alexi Amarista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 15, Alexi Amarista.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay.